Hello everyone, Outer Space, and today I'm coming to you with a brand new Voltz tutorial. I'm going to be making this into a season, a new series in a season. So let's get that started. On this episode I'm going to be covering basic energy. So, let's get this on the road. Your essentials, you're going to need at least 3 furnaces, a stack of redstone, 22 iron ingots, 10 tin ingots, 32 coal, and 16 platinum ingots. That's your, bare minimum requirements. Oh, I also forgot. Just grab a handy-dandy, oh, I already had it. Let's just say 16 wool. So you also have some wool. I'm saying 16. Because you will need it. Let's go ahead and change this to noon, so it's easy. And the most basic energy is a metallic infuser. So basically, to make that, you're gonna need to start out making an enriched alloy. To make that, you're gonna need 4 redstone in a kind of plus pattern, but instead of the center being redstone, you're gonna replace that with an iron ingot. That's going to give you 1 enriched alloy. Now you're going to need platinum for this. You're going to take the same plus, but made of platinum, and in the center you're going to place your enriched alloy. That's going to get you a control circuit. You're going to make 2 of those. And now you're going to need an enriched alloy in the center, 2 furnaces above and below the enriched alloy, 1 each, an iron ingot on all 4 corners, and then a control circuit filling in the rest, right to the right and left of the enriched alloy. That's going to get you a metallurgic infuser. Now to use that, you're going to take some 2 enriched alloys and place an iron ingot right in the middle, and it has to be on the far left corner of the workbench, otherwise it will not work. That's going to give you 6 enriched iron. Something I did not set up in the middle of this is you will need to smelt coal using coal. So in a furnace, let's grab a furnace. In a furnace, you're going to need to smelt coal using coal. Now, it's going to kind of take a while. Basically, it's going to give you this little carbon substance called compressed carbon. You're going to put that in the infuser with enriched iron. That's going to give you steel dust, and to power it, you just take some redstone and place it in there. It'll take kind of a lot. I'd recommend getting lots and lots of redstone. Actually, it was 64 in the chest, I think. It says on the wiki 2 stacks, but this is fine. It makes an obnoxious amount of noise, so I'm going to go and turn that on. Alright. So let's move on. Moving on, once you get to your metallurgic infuser, basically, you're gonna need to make an enrichment chamber. My goodness! With that, you're gonna get 4 enriched alloys on all 4 corners. You're going to place 2 redstone right above the up and down in the middle. You're gonna place a steel block in the very middle, and then you're gonna take 2 control circuits right next to the steel block. It's gonna get you an enrichment chamber. But one thing I forgot to mention, wrong way. Once you get this steel dust, you're going to take the steel dust, and you are going to put it in a furnace. You're going to take the steel dust, plop it into a furnace, and it's going to smelt into steel ingots, which you can further make into a block of steel to do that, so forgot to mention that. Then you're going to take tin ore. You can smelt tin and different things. I found a bug using redstone to power this. I'll show you. Basically, it'll go halfway and stop. Where's my tin ore? I'm retarded. Alright. It's gonna make it to tin dust. Once it gets to 0, it completely stops, and it's normally about halfway. So there you go. Voltz wiki. There's a nice little bug for you. It's gonna make tin dust, and you're gonna use that tin dust mixed with copper ingots to make bronze ingots. Now, same thing here. You're gonna power this with redstone. I'm only gonna put 1 in there. See, and then with that bronze ingots, you're gonna need to make copper wire. You're gonna take wool or leather. In this case, I'm using wool because it's kind of more accessible, in my opinion, depending. On left and right, and then in the center, you're going to need to place bronze ingots. It's going to get you 6 insulated copper wires. And to make a motor, which will be required to make a generator for more energy, you're going to take insulated copper wire on all four corners, make a plus without the center of steel, and then in the very center you're going to make an iron ingot, and that'll give you one motor. Moving on to the coal generator. To make a coal generator, which is your source of electricity, you're going to take bronze ingots in the configuration of of leggings, I believe. These are leggings? Yeah. And put a furnace in the center, and one insulated copper wire at the very bottom. And then you'll get one coal generator. And then to generate, obviously you're just going to put coal, but to capture that energy, you're going to need to make a battery box. You take steel ingots across the top and across the bottom, and then you take batteries across the center. Now, I forgot to show you batteries in this chest. No, I built batteries somewhere. Oh yeah, I destroyed them. You make batteries with a configuration like this, because I actually have room, I believe. You need tin ingots, and you build them in a configuration like that. That's going to give you a battery, and you need to make 3 of those, and then you get a battery box. Now, this is just a little side note later on. You're extremely useful for a wrench. You make a diamond and steel ingots kind of in this little configuration that'll give you a wrench. Wrenches are used to change up these patterns here. It's really useful. In this game, red is input. You always have to remember that. Black output, red input. So, coal generator, just going to stick some coal in there. Hull heat is going to start getting up to 100. It sees the voltage is 120. This is going to collect energy once it gets to the complete hull heat, and see it's generating energy at a voltage of like going up in the 300 watts now, and that's collecting the energy. You can later use this energy to go power simple machines, and later further in better machines, and you can use it to charge your batteries. So we have a battery right here, 0 joules. You can stick that thing in the very top, and it's going to charge. And basically what you can do with those charged batteries is you can use them to power these metallurgic infusers. You can use them to power enrichment chamber. I'm using an infinite battery. I'm cheating there. So you can use them to power all sorts of things. So this is the very lowest tier of energy, basic energy. Hope you guys enjoy. Feel free to leave a like rating below. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next episode. See ya.